Blood Money by Dominic Flanagan. Fade in. Interior holding cell day. A pair of hands shake erratically. Howard Swan sits in the corner of a dank, dreary cell. He's mid-30s, unshaven, wearing a crumpled suit. He cups his hands together to stop them shaking and looks around in dismay. The door clangs open as an officer enters. George Townsend. Early 30s. Respectable. Presentable. Howard briefly makes eye contact with him before returning his gaze to the floor.
Okay, you're free to go.
Howard looks up again, confused.
You made bail.
Who?
Your brother. He's picking you up in half an hour.
Howard looks as though he could cry.
Would you prefer to stay?
Weighing up his options, Howard stands and follows George out of the cell. Exterior police station day. Howard sits on the steps of the police station. George stands over him, looking out at the car park.
What happens now?
That really isn't up to me. What the hell were you thinking, Howard?
I wasn't.
I should get back inside.
He heads for the door.
George,
He stops and faces Howard.
don't say anything to Fran, please.
George sighs and stares at Howard, almost pitying him.
Get some help, Howard.
George enters the police station. Howard turns around at the sound of an engine. Casper Swan pulls into the car park in a beat-up Nissan Micra. He gives Howard a concerned look from the driver's seat. Casper is in his late 20s, childish and immature, but fiercely loyal. Howard stands and takes the long walk of shame to Casper's car, a broken husk of a man. He gets in the passenger seat and Casper pulls out of the police station. Cut to black. Exterior beach, day. A picturesque seaside town. Blue sea, yellow sand, not a cloud in the sky. It looks straight out of Miami Vice. As if to complete the analogy, a drug dealer runs for his life carrying a satchel with a group of police officers in hot pursuit. Holiday makers are pushed aside as the dealer keeps running. Police cars screech to a halt in the sand as he turns, heading for the pier. He ducks and dodges rows of tacky souvenirs and food stalls as the police continue to give chase. He reaches the end of the pier, amid the hustle and bustle of the arcade. The police officers close in on him. Without even pausing to catch his breath, the dealer climbs the railing and jumps off the pier, right onto the back of a waiting jet ski. The driver floors it, and the two of them speed across the water. The police officers double back to their cars, but it's too late. The dealer is long gone. Exterior, yacht, day. Snake Eyes is lying on a sun lounger on the deck of his lavish boat. He is mid-40s, short and stocky, but still intimidating, and a snazzy dresser when he isn't lounging in swimming trunks. He sips a cocktail as he watches the jet ski approach. They stop next to the boat and climb aboard.
Welcome, welcome. What have you got for me?
The dealer drops the satchel next to Snake Eyes. He opens it up and takes out bundles of cash. He eagerly starts counting it out.
Any issues getting back?
Place got swarmed. Barely made it out.
Snake Eyes looks at the dealer.
But you lost them.
Of course.
Lewis?
Lewis, the jet ski driver, removes his helmet. Lewis is Snake Eyes' right-hand man, aggressive and quick to anger.
We lost them.
Satisfied, Snake Eyes goes back to the money.
What? You don't believe me?
Hush, you. I'm counting.
I think I've earned a little more respect after what I've just gone through for you.
I'm paying you, aren't I?
Chump change.
That's the going rate for a chump.
Snake Eyes hands the dealer his empty glass.
Here, you want something to do while you're waiting? Go get me another drink, chump.
Get your own fucking drink.
He slaps the glass out of Snake Eyes' hands. It smashes against the floor. The whole world seems to stop as Snake Eyes glares at him.
Who do you think you're talking to right now?
I know you. I know all about you, Snake Eyes.
My reputation precedes me.
I'm not scared of you. If you're going to kill me...
I'm not gonna kill you.
No?
No. Lewis, kill him.
What?
The dealer turns to Lewis, who already has his gun out. He shoots him point blank in the face. He stumbles backwards, falling overboard and into the sea.
That's a real shame.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that glass.
Snake Eyes goes back to counting the money.